In a moment that blended generations and underscored the changing face of professional wrestling, WWE fans were treated to a deeply symbolic clash between John Cena and Gunther, a match that has quickly taken on added significance as Cena's in-ring career edges closer to its conclusion. While not officially labeled as his final bout, the encounter has been widely viewed as one of the most meaningful chapters of Cena's farewell run, carrying the emotional weight of a possible last stand against WWE's most dominant modern force. For years, Cena has spoken candidly about the physical toll of wrestling and his desire to step away on his own terms. With Hollywood commitments growing and appearances becoming more selective, each time Cena returns to the ring now feels like borrowed time. That reality gave the matchup with Gunther an extra layer of importance. Gunther, known for his uncompromising style and reputation as one of the hardest-hitting competitors in the industry, represents a new era of WWE, one built on intensity, realism, and sustained dominance. The match itself unfolded at a deliberate pace, allowing the story to breathe. Cena relied on veteran instincts, ring awareness, and the resilience that defined his career, while Gunther imposed his will through raw strength and methodical offense. Every strike, counter, and nayfall felt magnified, as if both men understood that this was about more than just winning or losing. It was about legacy meeting momentum. As the action intensified, the crowd became an integral part of the narrative. Longtime fans, many of whom grew up watching Cena rise from a brash rookie to the face of the company, responded with chants that reflected both admiration and nostalgia. There was a sense that they were witnessing something fleeting, a reminder that Cena's time as an active competitor is no longer measured in years, but in moments. Gunther, rather than being drowned out by that emotion, embraced it, standing firm as the unyielding presence determined to prove himself against a living legend. The final stretch of the match captured the essence of both careers. Cena summoned bursts of the offense that made him a household name, refusing to stay down despite the punishment. Gunther answered with a kind of ruthless efficiency that has defined his rise, maintaining composure and control even as the atmosphere grew increasingly charged. When the match concluded, the result felt almost secondary to what followed. Cena lingered in the ring, taking in the reaction with a visible sense of appreciation. There was no grand speech, no dramatic announcement, just a quiet acknowledgement of the moment and the fans who have followed him for nearly 2 decades. His brief show of respect toward Gunther resonated strongly, reinforcing the idea that this was as much about elevating the future as honoring the past. Gunther's presence in that moment felt earned, as if the encounter had further solidified his status as a standard-bearer for WWE's next era. Behind the scenes, the match was reportedly viewed as a milestone, not just for performers involved but for the company itself. Cena has long been credited with helping shape WWE's global expansion, while Gunther symbolizes a shift toward a harder-edged, sport-focused presentation. Their meeting served as a bridge between those philosophies, showing that respect and storytelling can transcend generational divides. While questions remain about when and where John Cena's final match will take place, this clash with Gunther already stands apart as one of the most talked about and emotionally resonant bouts of his later career. It encapsulated the qualities that made Cena one of the most influential figures in wrestling history: perseverance, professionalism, and an unwavering connection with the audience. For WWE, the encounter was both a celebration and a reminder. Cena's eventual departure will mark the end of an era that defined a generation of fans, but moments like this also highlight the company's ability to evolve. As Cena's farewell journey continues, the match with Gunther will be remembered not just as a contest, but as a powerful snapshot of transition, a legend standing across the ring from the future, with the entire wrestling world watching.